Wow. So breaking news is that Oregon today, killing it on the National Signing Day. Dan Lanning, Tosh Lapoy, Matt Palich, they go down to Texas and they get two huge recruits. Peyton Bowen, him and his brother are stud players in Denton, Texas. Peyton is as good as playing the football as any safety that I can remember, and he's a special player, special kid. And Oregon ends up outdueling Notre Dame and Oklahoma for Peyton Bowen. They were nowhere near the top of this list. It looked like Notre Dame was going to be the lock to get Peyton Bowen, and Oregon comes out of nowhere and gets Peyton. And this guy's a stud. I think he's going to stay a Duck for a long time. I think that the secondary is going to get so much better now with the addition of Peyton Bowen. So very exciting news. Also in other news is that Oregon is looking at two other Texas quarterbacks. They got Austin Novosad, who is very highly acclaimed quarterback who played at the Elite 11. He was a guy that was going to Baylor, but he's going to give Oregon a lot of quarterback depth. I think that he's very accurate with the football. I think that he has very good mechanics. You have Bo Nix that's going to be playing another year, but Austin is going to add to that quarterback room. But a lot of the resources probably for Dante Moore, like say that Oregon was going to give a lot of resources over to Dante Moore. I think that him going to UCLA might have allowed them with Peyton Bowen to be kept into the fold. There's other news out there today is that Cormani Mcclain and Travis Hunter. These are two guys that are actually in real fights for Colorado right now. Colorado has been in contact with Cormani Mcclain. He's not going to be signing or doing anything until February. This is a big win for Colorado that they stave off Miami. And Mcclain, it's going to come down to Alabama. It's going to come down to Miami, Colorado. I think it's smart that he takes the time to really figure out where he is, where he would best be utilized. I mean, there's a lot of schools coming after him. His family gives schools more time to center their focus on the Cormani. And this is considered the best cornerback in years and years. So from Lakeland, Florida. So that is other, very big news in terms of transfer quarterbacks. You have Graham Mertz now going to the University of Florida. Very interesting spot, interesting fit in that Napier offense. Napier likes to really have mobile quarterbacks. So it's interesting that Graham Mertz wanted to head down to Florida. He still has potential at 6'3". He can really climb the pocket. He has good fundamentals. But at Wisconsin, he pretty much was ruined, and he was not very good. He just wasn't very effective there, forcing the football in the pressure, and couldn't carry an offense. He just didn't do it. So, but it's not the end of the story. You look at guys that can improve year in and year out, and Florida gets Graham Mertz. So, Colorado also lands like a number 2 JUCO lineman. I'll tell you his name right here. So, Colorado. I'll tell you who they ended up getting. So, Shadur Sanders officially commits to Colorado. So there's a lot of, and then Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is also engaged in, he's engaged in Colorado as well. I mean, Travis Hunter engaged in Georgia and Colorado. So it's a battle right now for even Travis Hunter for Cormani Mcclain. This is going to be huge for Colorado if they can stave off there. So, but Oregon gets Peyton Bowen. That's probably the biggest news. Austin Novosad going to Oregon as well. flipping his commitment from Baylor, coming open on the market, and also going to the Ducks. So the Ducks really cleaning up here in the early going of National Signing Day.